Wasn't too bad, but that stupid car should have stopped instead of kept coming at me. Hey, good morning, guys. We finished up here yesterday in Carlisle, PA. Making some breakfast right now. We got a breakfast burrito going on. And my case of water making all sorts of racket. So I wanted to make it a little further last night. Hang on. Alright, sorry about that. Got a little smudge on the lens here. I wanted to make it a little further last night, but I really looked at it and said it didn't really realized it really didn't make much of a difference. I got here at 9 o'clock last night. I wanted to take off about an hour ago. I had a rough go at getting up this morning, and then I had to go to the bathroom real quick. Yeah. So we're gonna run about 650 plus miles today. I'll get a bunch of road footage. Not gonna really have much to talk about. Tightened everything up last night. Could have probably made it a little further last night, like I said, but I ended up probably doing about 15 miles out of my way. Another Mercer driver that I had gotten loaded with yesterday had broken down on the side of the road, and I passed him. Tried yelling at him on the radio, and apparently he was outside his truck, and I decided to turn around and go back and make sure he didn't need any help. And I think he had it on his own, but I was still able to pitch in, give him a hand getting him up and running. His belt had actually blown apart, his serpentine belt. So he'd already pretty much had it all routed back on there and good to go. More or less just needed somebody to push the belt on when he pulled down on the idler pulley. So got him back up and running, and took back off. But it cost me about 15 miles, about 25 minutes. No, it was about 30 minutes. I sat there for a good 10-15 minutes on the side of the road with him. But it's all good. And then we just booked it down here, and I still had some time on the clock when I got here, probably about 45 minutes left to drive, but I had to do a 30-minute break. And I tried to do a 30-minute break when I got a little bit of fuel yesterday up in Binghamton, New York, but the stupid Qualcomm is now ELD, if I'm remembering that right. I think it's ELD now. So as soon as I pulled from the pump and went 200 yards through the parking lot to get away from the pumps, it kicked me on the drive line and started my off-duty all over again. So I said, screw it. I still had almost 4 hours to drive, so I just took off. I said I was already 15 minutes in, and I wasn't starting it over again. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I'll get you some road footage.
I don't get to hold you. So I just had to write this letter. 'Cause girl, you're always on my mind. Nothing I have can make you better. 'Cause you've got something oh so right. Something oh so right. I hope I don't scare you off. Don't mean to be pushy about it. I don't usually say this much. I just had to tell you in all honesty. 'Cause every day when I see your face, I find myself dreaming about how it would be to feel your breath and hold your hand close to my heart. So I just had to write this letter. 'Cause girl, you're always on my mind. Nothing I have can make you better, baby. 'Cause you've got something oh so right. Something oh so right. Oh so right. Oh.
Good morning, guys. I didn't finish up the video yesterday. We ended up stopping in, excuse me. We ended up stopping in Rising Fawn, Georgia, exit 4 off of 59, which isn't very far from Alabama. So we're already sitting here in Alabama with 576 miles to go. So we've already done about 22 miles. I think it was 598 when I took off. So it's not too bad. Just gonna be pretty much rocking and rolling for the day. Should be down there around 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock tonight. I'll find somewhere within an hour. And I haven't actually looked up for a parking spot yet, but I usually wait until I get closer. See if we can find something close by. Mosey on in there in the morning. I haven't gotten anything lined up for tomorrow. Next week is my official. It's officially my last week. So basically just gotta find something to run back up. Up to Ohio or something, up to Michigan, and then work my way back to Louisville for Friday. Drop the trailer and hightail it to the next company. But that's it. That's all we got for right now. 574 miles left to go, and we'll see you on the other side of it.
Yeah, make that trip out the bag up. Oh, it's no break that dumb some bitch just kept on going. You know they ain't got the sense God gave them.
We're good, brother.
And on to it.
Well, that's what we ended up with. Wasn't too bad, but that stupid car should have stopped instead of kept coming at me. At least we didn't mess the fairings up and the bumper up. Hey guys, so we had one heck of a day today. So we ran 546 miles today. Got another 74 miles to go. This was pretty much the closest and best place to park. We're at the Loves right now in Boise, Louisiana. I don't know. B-O-Y-C-E. Hoping a parking spot will open it back up. It boggles my mind why this place is so packed already. It's only 6:30 local time. Anyway, we'll sit here and wait a little while. Hopefully a parking spot opens up. If not, we'll sit here and wait a little longer. I got all night. So that's it. Earlier was pretty crappy. Getting stuck in that mud there. The real crappy part about that was the having to take that dirt road to begin with. I guess there was some type of accident. I'm assuming there was an accident because there was a tow truck at the beginning of the road and a cop telling me to take that road. And I slowed down, rolled open my window, and he already knew what I was going to ask. He told me that it brought me right back around to the road. But had I known that road was that crappy, I would have just sat there and waited. I mean, it wasn't too bad until that woman wouldn't move over. It was either a woman or a guy, I'm not really sure. I think it was a woman. But they wouldn't move over. They were going extremely slow, right in the middle of the road, not making any room. So I moved over a little bit, and it turned out where I moved over at that point in time, the road was extremely soft. So I ended up sinking right down. The flatbed driver that was behind me, he got in front of me and just hooked me up to his ICC bumper. And gave me a yank out. Didn't take much, you can see that in the video. Didn't take much pulling me out. I mean, the lip was here and my tire was sunk down halfway, and I just didn't matter how much I turned it. It just kept pushing along. It didn't want to come up over that hump. So I just needed his little extra help to pull me up out of the hole. And as soon as he pulled me out of the hole, I mean, all tires were spinning. I was moving back and forth. It wouldn't come over the lip. So we got her out, and we started sailing down the road. No problems. Just a little mud down the side of the truck. And by the time we got to the other side, it was already flowing again. So that's why I kind of wish I just asked them what was going on, how long it was going to be. And I never would have taken the road to begin with. I would have happily sat there for an extra 10 minutes. So I don't want to really get out of my truck, but check this skyline out real quick. I want to get out of my truck. I just don't want to leave my truck sitting here on the side. That's about how I see the skyline in person. Freaking looks awesome. So that's it. I'm going to end the video here. We got plenty of footage for a video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It wasn't much of a video, I know. Probably going to have to throw a couple songs on there, and I got to figure out what's going on with the music thing. I ended up buying, I ended up purchasing a subscription with Epidemic Sound. To use their music, but I've already had a couple videos that have been flagged for having the music. So I have a few that haven't been flagged, and I have a few that have been flagged for copyright. So nothing's supposed to be flagged for copyright. It's all supposed to be okay for me to use. So I don't know why, and I've tried emailing them a couple times, and they still haven't responded to me. So I don't know if I'm going to end up keeping that music or not, or try to find somebody else to use, but I don't know. The searching YouTube music just isn't working for me. It's kind of annoying, a pain in the butt, and you can only find good songs sometimes, and then I deal with the same crap. You know, the artist or whoever made the song, they realize it starts getting decent exposure, decent hits, and all of a sudden they make it copyright, put a copyright strike on it. So I have a video playing for 4 months, and then they hit me with it, and I no longer get royalties for it. So I don't know. We'll figure it out. But as far as this video, we're done. I'll give you guys a quick shot tomorrow. Not sure what's going to happen tomorrow. I think we're going to end up deadheading probably up towards Arkadelphia, Arkansas, is where I'm thinking I should be okay to get a load. Well, we'll see what happens. I only seen one load that went in the direction I wanted to go to, Indianapolis, and it paid like $1.14 a mile. So that's it. Thanks. right, we are officially done. Trying to figure out what I need to do to get out of this place. Came in on this road. I believe this is the road. Yeah. That should be the road I need right there. So we're gonna hit it. I have nothing to do right now. My internet service is pretty sloppy, so I'm pretty much just gonna head off base until I get some internet rolling again here, and figure out what I'm gonna do from there. I'll get this loaded up today, and we'll probably be back again next week. I don't think I'm getting anything. I'm probably gonna deadhead up to Arkansas somewhere and go from there. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay safe, and we will see you next time.